All right, man. Torture Talk. Like, share, subscribe to the page. 12 o'clock show. You know what it is, man. 12 o'clock show. Make sure y'all go get y'all some lunch. All that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Don't be drinking on the job, man. Don't be drinking on the job. Don't go smoke no weed either. Because I know some of you niggas be going on break, smoking weed, and going back trying to handle with care or some shit. Like, nah, don't do that. You know what I mean? Wait till you get off work. Don't be smoking weed on the break. All right, man. Look, man. So today we're going to be talking about 616 in LA. People found some more secrets. The rabbit hole goes deep. You know what I'm saying? You know what Kendrick said? I could go further, I promise. So look, man, we're going to get right into it. You know what I'm saying? Before I get into that, you know, I got to get my spill. This is Torture Talk. This is Torture Talk. You know what I'm saying? If you like the content, please consider subscribing. If you are new here, let me work for your subscription today. I don't sell no merch, but I do have content, and that's absolutely free. All the beautiful single ladies. All the beautiful single ladies, put one in the chat. All the fellas, y'all know where to find the ones at. Just don't harass them. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, they call me the hidden gem. I went from 1,300 subscribers to almost 10,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, that's what it is. Also, too, let me know where you from, man. I had people from South Africa, Uganda, Port de Plata, you know what I'm saying? Somebody from Venezuela. I was like, oh, okay. So look, let's get into it, man. We're going to get to that, and we'll be back to discuss. This is coming courtesy of The Ville. Make sure. Source will be in the description. You know how it is. All right, man. So let's get to it. 12 o'clock show. You know what it is. All right, let's go.
Everybody wants to think that 21 Savage. What's going on, guys? Just wanted to break down this video for y'all. Now, everybody wants to think that 21 Savage is the mole, and I'm going to break down to you why they think that. So, we're going to go to Rap Genius and see their understanding of it, and then we'll break down the people's understanding of it. It says here, and 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you, and two of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Now, in this particular verse, Rap Genius goes to say, though not confirmed by any primary source, Kendrick may be suggesting that one of his moles is 21 Savage, a prolific collaborator of Drake's. Note how these lines.
No, that makes sense. So let's look at that. 20, what do you say? And 20 of them want you as a casualty. And one of them is actually next to you. Two of them. Yeah, this is crazy. Now, yo. Bro. How can I had missed that? I think I'm gonna go through the song. I'm gonna go through the song again on this same stream, this same joint. How could I have missed that? Two of them are practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't get it. Just don't got the audacity to tell you. 20 of them want you as a casualty, and one of them is actually next to you. Wow. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy as hell. That's crazy.
Subtly invoke the words 20 and then the word 1. Savage is close with Drake and Metro Boomin, who were on opposite ends of this feud. Many speculated that Metro and Savage had fallen out, which prompted the former to publicly refute this in a tweet where he said, and this is Metro Boomin's tweet, what I look like subbing Savage, and we were on the phone, an hour 2 days ago. Y'all should have known something was up then, but negativity and bad news travels faster and further than anything else. So this is Metro Boom.
That's a fact. That's 100% facts. Negativity does travel faster than anything because nobody cares about anything positive. They love negative shit. That's why people play that line with that negative shit.
Trying to show that there's no ill will towards him and 21 Savage, even though it looks like 21 Savage is definitely writing for Drake after all the beef that has happened. The only thing is,
I don't know if he's riding for Drake. He didn't say anything either. Now people were saying that track was a diss track, that it's up. They saying that he dissed Kendrick on there. Then people saying, then his manager came out and said, no, it's not a diss track. So I don't know.
Is that 21 Savage is close to Metro Boomin. So who's to say if they were on the phone for an hour 2 days ago, who's to say what it is that they talk about? That's the only thing. You got to remember, 21 Savage is from Atlanta, just like Metro is. And it almost feels like he's going against the home team. Not even going for Kendrick, but just the fact that Drake is beefing with Metro. I mean, you got to think about all the songs that Metro and 21 Savage have together. His last album, 21 Savage Mode, you could hear Metro on it all the time. So who?
Yeah. That is a peculiar situation that 21 Savage would be in because Drake is beefing with Metro Boomin. You know what I'm saying? So that would be a real weird situation because 21 Savage and Metro Boomin is really close. And I don't know if Drake and 21 Savage is close or they're just homies that did songs together. I had homies that I did songs with. We wasn't close, but we had good chemistry on some records. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going.
To say that they're still in cahoots with one another. This goes to a post that was made on 21 Savage's Instagram where he went live.
All right, so look, I'm going to let y'all go to his page and watch the rest of the video. You know what I'm saying? He shows a couple other things, 21 Savage, and it was a little bit too choppy for me, so I don't want to play that on here. Plus, I want to get to 616 in LA, and I want to listen to that again and break some things down. But I had to bring that to y'all first. All right, so we're going to go through 616 in LA again, man. You know what I'm saying? It's one of my favorite joints Kendrick did. I want to hear it for myself. You know what I'm saying? I know what he's saying, but maybe I could catch something else. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it, man. Let's do it. I don't know what that is in the beginning of this song. There's a meaning to that. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is. Some people say it's the machine that machine, the V12 machine. Some people saying that. I think it's something else. I think it's something more sinister than that. And we just don't know what it is. I have no clue. But I can almost guarantee you it's something. It's something. It could be anything, but it's something. Because Kendrick don't do things just to do it. So let's keep it going.
Yeah. There's survival. I think somebody lying. Smell somebody lying. I don't see no fire.
All right, so he's saying it's survival. It's survival. I smell somebody lying. I don't see no fire. So what he essentially saying here is Drake and him had the conversation, and basically Drake was saying it's survival of the fittest, and he's saying that he's looking at Drake and saying it's survival. I smell somebody lying, like basically saying he's lying because I don't see no fire, like he's lying. And then he continues on with his verse.
Off-white Sunseeker, had the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler, spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure, my visa. Passport tatted, I show hub in Ibiza. Luke Cali's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God.
Now, people were saying that this verse is him rapping from Drake's perspective. I don't think so. I don't think he's rapping as Drake. I think he's rapping from the perspective of him looking at Drake, not that he's Drake. You know what I'm saying? Because if you listen to what he said after that, you know what I'm saying, it doesn't match up to what he was saying about what he would say about Drake. Like, to listen to the last couple of bars.
Luke Cali's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza.
Luke Cali's, that's you know what that is. And he's walking through Brooklyn and he's in Brooklyn. He was in Brooklyn just to book him some pizza. You know what I'm saying? Now, you could say that maybe he stopped here.
Wine cooler, spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer. Trifecta, money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure, my visa.
Money, morals, and culture, that's my leisure. That's why I don't believe this is about Drake. That verse, right? That part right there. He's saying money, morals, and culture. That's my leisure. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the beginning, he's rapping from the perspective of Drake. But that part, I don't believe that he's rapping from the perspective of Drake.
Passport tatted, I show hub in Ibiza. Luke Cali's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom.
Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. Again, I don't think that those bars are meant for Drake or were Drake. Maybe in the beginning, a couple of first bars, but when we get to that part, I don't think it's about Drake.
God, my confession is yours, but who am I if I don't go to war? There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself with
That oh my God. Bars hit hard. God, my confession is yours. But who am I if I don't go to war? Who am I if I don't go to war? It's opportunity, living in loss. Basically saying, like, if I lose, I'm going to be better next time.
who am I if I don't go to war? There's dwellings in Brooklyn just to book me some pizza. Who can reach us? Only God can teleport this type of freedom. God, my confession is yours, but who am I if I don't go to war?
God, my confession is yours, but who am I if I don't go to war? Basically saying, like, look, God, I'm just going to let you know, I am not a bitch made nigga. Who am I if I don't go to war? It's opportunity living in loss. If I lose, I'm coming back better than ever. But I gotta try. I got to do this. I gotta take them off of here.
There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself with not far short. Raise my hand.
Oh my God. And the next bar, It's opportunity living in loss. I discover myself when I fall short. Basically saying, like, when I fall, it makes me into a better person. It makes me discover that I can be better than I was last time. Whatever don't kill you makes you stronger. It's opportunity living in loss. But I discover myself when I fall short. Basically saying, like, when I fall short, I figure it out and I come back and I ain't gonna fall short next time. Unbelievable.
There's opportunity when living with loss. I discover myself when I fall short. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets.
Raise my hand to a fallen sky. Basically, like a fallen angel. Raise my hand and the sky is falling. Raise my hand to a fallen sky. Like I'm trying to get back up there. So you basically saying from when he said God. So God cast him down. You know what I'm saying? And he's telling, like, who am I to go to? Like, my confession is yours, but who am I not if I don't go to war? God wasn't accepting it. So God casted him down. And now he's saying, like, I raised my hand to a fallen sky, but I got to let you know that I ain't perfect, but guess what? I am going to do this. And even if you cast me down, it's opportunity living with loss. Because guess what? I'm going to come back stronger. This is crazy. I didn't even catch all this in the beginning the first time I reviewed this song. I didn't. Maybe some of it, but not all of this.
Immortalized, I correspond. 3 angels. Raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets. Immortalized, I correspond.
So now he's saying, after he fell from a fallen sky, now he's thinking that he's getting back up, and now he's going to be jumping from planet to planet, trying to get back up there. And then listen to what he say he does after that.
When I fall short, raise my hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets. Immortalized, I correspond.
And you notice he said fantasize. He didn't say he's actually doing it after he got cast down. Now he's saying, I fantasized. So basically saying, this is something that I'm wishing happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about it.
Hands to a falling sky. I fantasize me jumping planets. Immortalized, I correspond. 3 angels watching me all the time. Put my children to sleep.
So now he's saying he corresponds with 3 angels watching him all the time. Even though he fell from grace, he still have 3 angels watching him all the time. And those 3 angels could be Whitney, his daughter, and his son. Those could be his 3 angels that's watching him all the time.
With a prayer, then close my eyes. Definition of all the time. Put my children to sleep. With a prayer, then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love, Estelle. Cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when.
So he's basically saying, like, who gonna stop me? I come from love, Estelle. Cover my heart and open me up. I guess that's his, I believe he's talking about one of his family members.
Estelle, cover my heart, then open me up. Remember.
I think Estelle is his grandmother, I believe. So he said he closed his eyes, definition of peace. So he's dreaming about all these things.
Put my children to sleep with a prayer, then close my eyes. Definition of peace. Tell me who gon' stop me. I come from love, Estelle. Cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul.
That's another thing. He said, remember when I picked up a pen, lyrics I can trust. He's basically saying that I write my own stuff and it's real. This is not nothing that someone else did. This is what I did. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm writing. It's me writing this, not nobody else.
I come from love, Estelle, cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often.
And he's saying that lyrics he can trust. He was a timid soul, and he staring at the rags, like the gangsters around him. You know what I'm saying? That's actually making him not so timid no more, molded him to who he is today.
I come from love, Estelle, cover my heart, then open me up. Remember when, picked up a pen, lyrics that I can trust. Timid soul, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power has gone cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star.
There it is, right there. I know this power is going to cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. That's that thing, man. When Drake says circadian rhythm, you know it's a direct shot at Kendrick. Right from this, because Kendrick said it, and then Drake said circadian rhythm, named his song Circadian Rhythm. We know what it is. But he lives in the circadian rhythm of a shooting star.
Circadian rhythms of a shooting star, the mannerisms of Raphael, like he only give you art, but the industry's cooked.
So when he says he says the mannerisms of Raphael, I can only give you art. Raphael's a famous painter. You know what I'm saying? And he's giving you art. His art is his music, and he can't give you nothing less than, I ain't gonna say perfection, but close to it. You know what I'm saying? I believe there were 4 or 5 painters that were very, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what I'm saying? Donatello, Raphael, Michelangelo, and Leonardo. These are all the greatest painters, I believe, ever, or artists ever. You know what I'm saying? So he's coming from the perspective of Raphael. So let's go. And what I need to look into is, what weapons do Raphael have? Does he have the size? Raphael. He's red. Is Raphael red? Raphael's red, right? He's the red turtle, right? That's another, I believe he's the red turtle. The one, the red. Yeah, Michelangelo is orange. Donatello is blue. Leonardo is purple, or Leonardo is blue. Donatello is purple. One of them. But Raphael is red. And this is the red horse of the apocalypse. I'm discovering shit.
So, staring in the mirror, asking where I was from often. I know this type of power has gone cost, but I live in circadian rhythms of a shooting star. The manner.
And he's saying, I know this type of power is going to cost. It's going to cost. He's saying that with my pen in my hand, it's going to cost this guy. And what I'm about to do to him, I have a lot of power and I could take it away from him. That's what he's saying about Drake.
Of Raphael, like he only give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody.
And that's exactly why he said that. That's exactly why he said that. You know what I'm saying? So let's keep it going. Run it back a little bit.
Shooting star, the mannerisms of Raphael, like he only give you art, but the industry's cooked as I pick the carcass apart. Yeah, somebody's lying. I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back.
So when he says somebody's lying, I can feel the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised. We all know Academics is compromised. We all know that he's a Drake certified lover boy. You know what I'm saying? We all know that that's what that is. What he's doing here is he's going through the timeline of everybody. If you pay attention, you probably can pick up on some things. Now, Ack was the only one that he admitted that is compromised. Even he looking compromised. He didn't say he was. He said he's looking compromised, even though we know he is. You know what I'm saying? We know he is, but it's a little deeper than this. So let's go.
Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest. Her line mind. I can see the vibes on act. Even he looking compromised. Let's peel the layers back. Ain't no brownie points will be in your chest. Harassing ant. Fucking with good people make good people go to back.
So we all know who Ant is. Somebody close to Kendrick. I believe that's one of his managers or whatever. And Drake posting him up and saying things about him and doing all this. That's what he's saying. Ain't no brownie points for that. You fucking with good people. Make good people go to bat. So he's basically saying to him, like, look, bro, like, I told you before, just keep it friendly. But if you keep on fucking with good people, people gonna come after you. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes.
Conspiracies about cash, dog, that's not even the leak. Find the Jews like cash, dog. I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever, let's see, have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake.
So he said in Euphoria, he said, have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. So he mentioned that in Euphoria, and now he's mentioned it again here. So when people say that Kendrick don't have a mole or somebody in Drake's camp, I'm telling you 100% that he has somebody working for him that's under Drake. Because he knows too much. The moves that Drake's making, Kendrick is a step ahead of him. And he basically said, he gave him it right here in this song. He gave Drake a chance to actually change up. He gave him a chance to change up. He gave him a chance to change up, and he didn't do it. Listen to what he's saying to him.
Like cash, dog, I just need you to think. Are you finally ready to play? Have you ever, let's see, have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't.
And this is, everyone in your team is wisher. I'm so excited. Everyone in your team is wishing that you deserve it. Everyone in your team is wishing that you deserve it. This is exactly why no one said anything. Because they want the fall of Drake. Everybody that's surrounding him want the fall.
Yo, it's working for me. Fake bully, I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person. Everyone inside your team is whispering that you deserve it. Can't Tootsie slide up out of this one, it's just gonna resurface. Every dog gotta have his day. Now live in your purpose. It was.
You can't Tootsie slide out of this one. You can't Tootsie slide out of this one. It's just gonna resurface. So you're basically saying, like, whatever you do, you can't get out of this. It's gonna keep coming back. From here on out, everything you do is going to keep coming back. Every dog have his day. Now live in your purpose. Your purpose is to lose. You didn't understand that in the beginning because you was winning so much. But every dog has his day. Now live in your purpose. Your purpose is for you to fail now. That's what it is. Have you ever thought that OVO is working for me? Fake bullies. You're a fake bully. I hate bullies. You must be a terrible person because everyone in your crew, they wishing that you deserve it. You deserve it. This is what they're saying.
Fun until you start to put money in the streets. They lost money because they. Every dog gotta have his day. Now live in your purpose. It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. They lost money because they came back with no receipt.
And this goes back to, again, not back to, but this goes, he foreshadowed this in Not Like Us when the Dark Lane demo tape, Drake tried to, and he got pulled away. So he basically saying, you sent money out to come for me and you got nothing back. Nothing. It was fun. You thought it was a joke. You put money out there. And how do I know that? How do I know that you put money out there for me? And you came back with nothing. This is how you, he's telling Drake right here about the mole. He's telling him, like, look, I know you put money out there for me. How would he know that? How would he know that? Think about that. How would Kendrick know that Drake put money out there to get information on him. And then it came back and he ain't got nothing. Because the person that came to him told him, and he went back with nothing.
Every dog gotta have his day. Now living your purpose. It was fun until you start to put money in the streets. Then lost money cause they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elo.
You see that? I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the war is ready. But the world is ready to see you bleed. So you basically telling him, like, bro, he was telling him this before they even got to that part. Like, the culture wants you out of here. They want to see you bleed, bro.
Lost money cause they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed.
That I'm war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. So he's saying, I'm ready if the world is ready to see you bleed, and they do.
Elohim, KTW, no you can't. Because they came back with no receipts. I'm sorry that I live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elohim, KTW, no you can't sleep. These
The Elohim, KTW. God.
images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle. Live a boring life. I love peace, but war ready if the world is ready to see you bleed. The Elohim, KTW, no you can't sleep. These images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you.
The wires in your circle should puzzle you. I'm telling you now that I got people around you. You don't know who it is, but they should puzzle you.
You know you can't sleep, these images trouble you. Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you.
This is why Kendrick don't have an entourage. Well, I don't know if that's the reason why he don't, but he's telling Drake right here. They all hustling you, dog. Is he listening? I don't think so.
Know the wires in your circle should puzzle you. If you were street smart, then you would have caught that your entourage is only to hustle you. 100 niggas that you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty. And one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got the audacity to tell you, but let me
That's some hard bars right there. That's frightening. Because if I'm Drake and he's saying that to me, that's scary. That's scary because I don't know if he's telling me the truth or not. I would just have to assume that he is. And if I am him, I'm firing everybody. You have to. You have to. Because what happens if you don't? Now, everything you do is micromanaged. This goes back to the Man in the Mirror song that he was going to release, and they heard it. And then he didn't release it. He didn't put it out.
you got on salary, and 20 of them want you as a casualty. And one of them is actually next to you, and 2 of them is practically tired of your lifestyle. Just don't got the audacity to tell you, but let me tell you some game, cause I can see you, my little homie. You playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach.
Playing dirty with propaganda, blow up on you. And that's what Drake did. He played dirty with propaganda. All the bullshit that he did, bringing up Whitney and all this shit, it blew up in his face. He told him this, and this is the second song he said all of this. He warned him, everything.
My little homie, you playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Bia and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi.
Your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. basically saying like who you really are, you can't hide behind the internet. You can't. You can't hide behind the Wi-Fi, bro. You're gonna get exposed. The real you is gonna come out.
You playing dirty with propaganda, hit blow up on you. You're playing nerdy with Zach Beer and Twitter bots, but your reality can't hide behind Wi-Fi. Your little means is losing steam, they figured you out. The forced opinions is not convincing, y'all need a new route. It's time.
Your little memes is losing steam. Basically saying like all the stuff that you're doing, when you said that you this and that, he said this before Meet the Grams. And Meet the Grams, he basically revealed that he had a daughter. But he was telling him, basically coaching him. He said, let me give you some game because you my little homie. Like before we even get to this, I told you it's a friendly fade. We should keep it that way. And then he said on this song, let me give you some game because you my little homie. And he even went deeper and said, look, I'm going to help you. And then on Meet the Grams, he said, I was the only rapper that could have helped you. So he offered to help him 2 times. 2 times. Before, you know what I'm saying?
That you look around on who's around you before you figure on who's around you before you figure that your little means is losing steam. They figured you out. The forced opinions is not convincing. Y'all need a new route. It's time.
He said your little means, I guess he talking about the fans. He said your little means is losing steam. They figured you out. So he basically saying like, this is not going to work with me. All the shit you doing ain't going to work with me because the fans figured you out already. They figured you out. Let's run this up.
Not convincing, y'all need a new route. It's time that you look around on who's around you before you figure that you're not alone. Ask what Mike would do.
And we all know what that bar means. You are not alone. Ask what Mike would do. So they was ping-ponging back and forth. Mike and Prince, Mike and Prince, Mike and Prince, Mike and Prince. Back and forth. So he threw this out there at Drake. And he tried to give him some game. He tried to give him some game. So yeah. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. I had to throw that out there. 12 o'clock show. You know what it is? Yeah, man. Do I believe 21 Savage is the mole? There's a lot of things, a lot of evidence pointing towards that in this song. And that would be him basically saying without saying it. And that could be another reason why 21 Savage never said anything. Because right there, he knows that Kendrick knows. And he's telling shit. And maybe he's saying, look, I'm going to put it out there, but I ain't going to put it out there. A lot of people ain't going to catch it because a lot of people didn't even notice that. And that's just like real simple, but nobody noticed it. A lot of people didn't catch it. And this is 4 or 5 months later. $20 of them want you, 20 of them want you gone, and one of them is sitting right next to you. 21. That's genius. That's genius. All right, man. You know what it is. 6 o'clock show coming up. Y'all have a good night, man. Good night. You know I'm always fucking with y'all. Y'all have a good afternoon, man. Go back to work. And yeah, man, I know y'all hour break is over and all that good stuff. Make sure that y'all you know what I'm saying? Don't be smoking the weed at the job. All right, man. See y'all. Peace.